Alright, okay. Hopefully it's up and running. Hopefully the sound's working. Just going to have a quick test. Give me 2 minutes, fellas. I'll get the chat up as well. Let's have a look. Ivan, hi, how you doing, mate? What are you doing? Alright. Nick, he's back in business. I am Nick. I am. I said I was going to stream a bit earlier tonight. And because to be fair, first of all, actually, before I go in, I do want to apologise because I've streamed. I'm not streamed, but I've uploaded a lot this week, and I don't normally upload that much. It's just the Discord I think needed to go out as soon as it was made, and then the rant video I did today, I just wanted to get that out because it's been in my it's been made for a while, that one, so I just wanted to get it back out. And obviously, I wanted to play some Verdun as well, and Verdun's been fairly busy recently, but I think I need to change some of my HUD options. Oh no, it's saved. It's okay actually. No, it's all cool. Right, we'll get straight into it. A bit of front lines today anyway, so we'll see how that goes. Nikita, hi, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Got some coffee to get me through tonight. After I came back in from the pub yesterday, I sort of fell asleep straight away, and then I woke up at 11 PM. And once I was awake, so I've been up since 11 last night, and I've been okay today. I went for a run this morning, so I'm still okay. So you know, I'm not too tired, but the coffee should keep me on a steady stream, you know. Ivan, doing great. Just finished watching a film with my comrade Nikita. What film, lads? What have you been watching? I was watching something that a subscriber actually suggested to me. Jeremy Clarkson's The Greatest Raid, and it was actually really good show. But yeah, what film have you been watching? I'm going to change some of the sounds as well, guys, when I get onto this game as well. I'm not sure how loud it is. Let's have a look. Audio. I'm going to turn the voice chat volume off just because, obviously, I don't go on voice chat when I'm streaming. I want to piss the other people off. What plays this? What weapon have we got? Playing as the Yanks. I'm not a big fan of playing as the Yanks, but we are in the US server, so it is what it is. Let's try and get this. Let's get the screen a bit closer. The Crow 1994 with Brendan Lee. The Crow. Never watched it, mate. Never watched it. Brendan Lee. I'm not sure. No, I've not watched it, mate. We traded there. It was good. Gary, look, how was your day? It's all right, Gary. Cheers, mate. It's been steady away. Not too bad. How about yourself? Let's push right for now. I've been enjoying Verdun recently. I put a good few hours in last night on the game. I think I enjoyed Verdun more than Tannenberg, but I've got a video out next week about that. So I'll sort of explain my reasons for it when I do that. There's a guy down here, I think. No, friendly. Ah, fuck, he still got me. Ivan, okay. We also had a chat with one of the guys from your Discord channel, Sunnycat, his nickname. We watched 3 films: Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2, and The Crow. I've watched Kill Bill 1, I haven't watched Volume 2. I think my favourite Tarantino film was Reservoir Dogs, which I think was his first major hit. That was my absolute favourite. Still enjoy it now, actually. Still really enjoy it. I think the soundtrack's great and stuff. But no, I'm glad everyone's enjoying the Discord. I was a bit unsure about getting it, but Nick set it up for me, which is really helpful because I've never used it before. But one thing I'm still really confused on about Discord is the music section. How does that even work? I don't quite understand the sort of music section of Discord, so someone might have to explain that to me. I'm getting a bit of a Discord noob. Right, let's try and take the left. I'm getting killed by AI, which is really fucking annoying. Hebo, if you wish, you can watch The Crow. Ah, what do you mean, on Discord? You're going to have to explain to me. There's obviously a lot more to it than I realise. I really, yeah, I don't know much about Discord, to be honest. Again, I've been posting it this week quite a bit, you know, but I've had a really shocking start to this, so apologies for everyone watching. Palmer the Medic, he's a good player, that guy, actually. Played with him a lot. Not personally, but he's always in the server. Let's move down. Clear the left out because someone's died down here. Ivan, Discord was a good idea. KSU Frost, one and only. Hebel, my account got suspended. I've been mass reported. Why? Why, Frostnet? What's going on? I think, didn't you say you swore at a kid in game chat? Are you talking about YouTube or are you talking about PlayStation? Really fucking bad start for me here. Really bad start. Right, let's move down here. I have to be careful with the bayonet on the US servers, as there's usually a bit of a lag spike, so I tend to try and shoot instead of using the bayonet. Fucking fuck, that was stupid. Nick, Ebo, please say you have seen the movie The Imitation Game. It's about breaking the recording. Well, yeah, it's on Alan Turning, isn't it? It's on Netflix. It's actually on my watch list, but no, I haven't seen it yet. I was watching the Jeremy Clarkson's Greatest Raid today, which is really good. Can't go wrong with Clarkson. Bayonet. See, I bayoneted that guy, but he still killed me. This is the problem I'm playing with the US servers. I mean, let's have a look. What's my ping on? 123, so it's not great. So not a good start for me. Not a good start whatsoever. Yeah, the Martin Henry PS4. Yeah. The incident. So what did you say? So usually if you get banned on PlayStation, it's because you've sent someone a direct message. You don't normally get banned for voice chat. It's very rare you do anyway, from my experience. And I've had a lot, trust me. Christ. So yeah, you must have laid into him, Frost. You must have really had a go at him. He sounded like a little shit anyway. One of those know-it-all kids. His way or no way. Fucking cunt. Hebo, so you just go in and press, and after that you write a command, example play, name of music, and it finds music on the internet and plays it. Ah, nice. Right, okay. I'll give it a go tomorrow. Get some Rolling Stones on for everyone. I don't know what everyone likes. The last thing I need is rap in the fucking Discord chat. I'll end up throwing my phone against the wall. Right, it's pushing here. Horrible start to this game. I've joined late. So that's my excuse I'm using here. And I'm playing as a Yank. Right, let's push down to the right here. Let's see where they all are. That's friendly fire, don't want to do that. Right, let's get down. Someone see me. Sounds like a handgun. There he is, he's threw one of them grenades. I actually don't know what those grenades are called. They're like, I don't know if they're like tank grenades, them German stick grenades that are all stuck together basically. Big cylinder type thing. Watch your left, mate, watch your left. Watch your left. I'll read the chat in 1 sec, sorry. I'm just moving position. Let's have a quick read. Oh, hold on. Let's move down here. He's got in somewhere, I can hear him. Sorry, shadow there. Where is he on top? Where's he gone? Where the fuck is this guy gone? There he is. Got him. That was the guy who was chasing after for ages. I could see a shadow jump over me, but I couldn't find him. He's got me. Right, let's quickly read the chat. Nick, I've seen it, not bad. KC Frost, use a shotgun Hebo for fuck's sake. I know, it's too much of a nasty weapon. You know me, I'm more of a rifle guy. Des Key, hey man, I'm Muffin. Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, I'll put your name down, mate, on the event list. At the minute, it's not looking good, to be honest with you. We've got hardly any names down for it, and I was expecting more. Because usually, when we've done events in the past, they're really popular. And I don't know if that's just because people are done with Verdun now and they've tried to move on or something, but Yeah, so far we haven't got many names at all. And I'm refusing to put, like, fuck it, I'm not putting little kids on the list. I can't. There's nothing worse than having some screaming little shit playing with you. Nothing worse. I'm not doing it. I think I may be in your game. All right, okay, no worries. Ivan, hello. So, do you like Verdun more than Tannenberg? Yeah, mate, I do. I like Verdun a lot more than Tannenberg. Tannenberg's mechanics really piss me off. Really piss me off. I keep getting this issue where it double reloads. The bayonets are clunky. The spawning system's fucking horrible. But despite that, the maps are amazing, and I really like the uniforms, and I like the time and stuff. There's Muffin. I might have just killed you there, Muffin. I think that's the one. But despite all that, I still enjoy Tannenberg. I just think this game seems to run a lot more smoothly, unless you're in the US server like I. But for some reason, Tannenberg is really quiet at the minute as well. I mean, I was doing a review last week and I was saying, oh, yep, you know, the servers are all full. You should find a full game. And then I come on the next day and, like, the servers are fucking dead. So I don't want... I'm worried now that people have watched that review and think I'm talking up my arse, which I wasn't at the time, you know. But we'll see. So, Hebo, have we got enough people for the event? Well, the thing is, the reason I didn't set a date for the event is so that we could see how many players we could get, because I didn't want to say, right, let's do it on the 27th of August and we haven't got enough people to do it, you know what I mean? So at the minute we haven't got enough players to do it, but there's no date for it anyway, so that's not to worry too much, I suppose. But I'm going to try and do it in August because, as I say, I move away fairly shortly. But at the minute, no, we're down numbers, which is a bit shit. Hebo, you know your video about YouTuber asking for money? Yes, Nick, I do. I think people either like it or dislike it from what I've heard. I was just being honest in that video, to be honest with you, mate. I was. That's all. Them little rant videos are just me. Me being sometimes too honest. to the point where I'm fucking offending people. But you know, it is what it is. We live in very sensitive times now, don't we? People seem to get offended at the slightest things. Now I'm going to push left here, lads, and try and take them out. I can hear them all around me. Someone's grenade might have took them out. Right, I'll get in cover here and then I'll quickly read the chat. Let's have a look. Did you ever send me a friend request? No, mate, I haven't done it yet. Fade away, Breaking Benjamin. I mean, I'm 14, but I'm pretty mature, I guess. Well, the thing is, what I've said is, I've said, the NCOs ideally are over 18, apart from one person who I'm happy to be an NCO who's under 18, but the rest of them are going to be, I'm trying to get them over 18 just as they're the leaders of the squad, you know. Because I'm trying to run it with a bit of fucking structure and like some other sort of it's not milsim, but other like military style events that you see on Verdun. There's you see guys always posting in the community, but they're a load of shit. They're not real events. I'm trying to set up like a proper thing here instead of some bullshit thing that doesn't work and some little shit ruins it for everyone. Come on, Joe. Fuck me. No, I'm gonna have to change weapon here. Can't hit shit at the minute. I can hit the AI, that's the main thing. Let's move right. I'll quickly read the comments again. Just trust me, I'm dangerous with any weapon. Ask Hebo on the drifter. The shovel man, that's where you are, mate. Gotta stab there, well, that'll do. Hebo, am I listed in event? Yes, Nikita, you are, mate. You're listed on it. Everyone's name that I've got so far who's wanted to be on it is listed on it at the minute. Even if I haven't sent you a friend request yet, you're on the list, so don't worry too much. I just haven't had much time, to be honest. I've been out the last few days. I still haven't changed the link, actually, Nick, for the Discord server again. Just because, again, I haven't had too much time recently. Well, at least this week. Oh, come on. Don't throw that grenade. He's done it. He's done it. I'm going to try and get in cover quickly, guys. Just reload. This the iron sights are really nice for this weapon. It does remind me of the Lee Enfield a bit, but it's just not as good. It's only got them 5 rounds when the Lee Enfield's got 10. Still prefer it. When I play as the Germans, as their guns are the boss. Yeah, they are. The German guns are pretty good. Rifles, anyway.
Outstanding, boys. Out-fucking-standing.
I personally like it when the game is real World War One instead of an entire team of flamethrowers. Aye. Hebo, have you listed me as an NCO? Yes, Nikita, I have. Hebo, can't wait for the event. Yeah, Nick, it should be good if we can get it working. What did you want to say, mate, about the what's it called? The money video? Unless you've already wrote it. Aquarius, yeah. You really love this game, I know. Yeah. I think people think I'm a bit mental for liking this game as much as I do. What it is, Aquarius, is I don't find any shooter as satisfying as this game. You know, like Call of Duty, I don't enjoy. Battlefield, I don't enjoy anymore. And in terms of, like, I haven't got any other shooters really. So I used to play Halo a few years ago on the Xbox, but obviously you can't play that on PlayStation. So yeah, Verdun's my only thing. Hey, well, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Am I the one who's underage? You can't. Yes, Nikki. Yeah, you are, mate. Des, want to join my squad? I think I'm going to stick on the Allied side at the minute. Des, I'm going to try and switch to a Tommy squad instead of a Yank squad. We'll see. Aquarius, you speak the truth. Cheers, Aquarius. That's all I try to do. And I swear far too much. That's a very bad habit of mine, actually. Right, let's go to the Lee Enfield, the M19 Lee Enfield. Let's give this a try. Let's do this. Used to love the old Battlefields that took skill and strategy. Yeah, mate, I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. What was your favourite? KSU, what was your favourite Battlefield? I'm trying to think what mine was. I played Battlefield 1 on... oh shit, I need to get in cover. German. Oh shit. College, he's a good guy, I'll let him change. But yeah, Battlefield 1 on PS2 I used to play. And that was like the first game I ever played where you could like switch characters when you were playing. You could sort of... It was like this weird switch over when you needed like a certain specialist character, and I remember it really well. And actually Ghost Recon does that, 2001 Ghost Recon, which I've just completed for the first time in 14 years the other day. Or second time in 14 years, should I say. Class game. Alright, let's try and push up on this hill. I've got a bayonet, which is good. I need some sprint though. Do you have a favourite actor? Hebron. Favourite actor? I like De Niro because... I've got a favourite director. I wouldn't say I've got a favourite actor. I like De Niro, but I like Martin Scorsese as a director. My favourite film of all time is Taxi Driver. And I like Mean Streets as well, which De Niro's in. And it just... Scorsese... Any film of his is worth watching. I've not watched a bad Scorsese movie ever. Goodfellas, Mean Streets, Taxi Driver, I think The Departed. I'm trying to think what other movies he does. The Irishman recently, which I watched, which was fantastic. Although the CGI was slightly weird. Right, here we go. Let's pin these guys down on the right flank. There's 3. We'll try and get a 4th. I can't call him mortars yet, which is a bit of a shame. Be afraid of the shovel man, exactly. Hebron, petition to change Hebron to Hebron. No, I'll pass on that one. We'll pass on that one, mate. There's a guy behind him. There we are. I've got him. Another guy running behind. So the German uniform is actually amazingly good for this sort of map, especially on the trench lines when there's more shadows. They look quite dark, so you just sort of shoot randomly and hope you get a kill, which often you do. There's the Muffin Man, he's down. Oh, I'm down from behind. Shit. Let's have a look. What I said about the red video is this. Nick's doing a build up there in his commentary. There's Bad Company. Love the vehicles. KSU, Battlefield 2, Vietnam. Yeah. See, Vietnam's the war I'm most interested in. I've said it before. I've got books on it. I've watched loads of TV shows and series. One of my favourite films of all time, Platoon, 1986, I think. Was it 1986 or 87? Really good movie. And but yeah, the Vietnam War really interests me. I love the 60s as well. So, but yeah, any game with Vietnam is interesting. I think that there's that Rising Storm game. I've always wanted to play that game. Always wanted to play it. The newest one, anyway. I'm getting pinned down. I need to watch my left as well. A lot of guys do come to the left. If we can get some mortars in down there, we should fuck a few guys up. Let's check the left flank here. There he is. And there's one. I'm stuck. I think he's down. I'm an Irish American. I would love to check out my family's home country. Hey, taxi driver, I see. Man of culture. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good movie, mate. I mean, it's every time you watch it, you notice something new in the movie, so it's definitely one to watch. I'm not really I don't like Fast and Furious or any of that shite. I like films that get you thinking. You know, they've got a lot of meaning behind them, which is why Scorsese's so good. How are we doing over here? We're doing okay. Don't think my mortar's killed anyone. I actually didn't check. Quick read of the chat anyway. Don't call me that name. I am a muffin, not the Muffin Man. The shovel comes back to haunt you. It does, KSU. I actually showed Drifter that meme you made, KSU. He started laughing. He claims to have radicalised the channel, so I'm kind of worried about that. Keep my eye on him. One guy in the grass down there. He's not fucking going anywhere. Currently you only have Tannenberg and want to get Verdun, but I'm not sure how populated it is. At the minute, Ling Lang, it's fairly popular. It's actually more popular than Tannenberg in recent days, and I'm not sure why that is. I personally prefer Verdun over Tannenberg. Sorry, I'm just concentrating for one sec. Let's try and get this guy down here. Need to hold my breath. No, I'm not going to get him. But I've got a review on it, Ling Lang, if you want to have a look at that, mate, and see what you think. It's all personal preference. I know a lot of guys prefer Tannenberg style, but personally I really, I like Verdun. It's just, it's personal preference. Aquarius, what were your thoughts on PUBG? I never played Aquarius, but I think I would like it, and I'm not is it a Battle Royale game? I don't really like Battle Royale games, but I think if I was going to get into one, it'd be PUBG I'd probably get into. Because it looks sort of semi-realistic, which is why I like DayZ so much. I find it quite realistic, apart from you dying of starvation too often. Other than that, and the amount of rain. I feel like it rains too much on fucking DayZ at the minute, But yeah, I don't know. Have you played it, Aquarius? I know you play quite a lot of games, so. But I think I probably would like it. I don't know how much it is. I might look into it. Is it one of these games though? Now am I too late to get into it? Is it one of these games where you need to get it at the start? The Muffin Man's dead. Or Muffin, should I say? Let's not call him Muffin Man. Or the Muff Man. That's not good either. I won't call him the Muff Man. It's not a good name, that. Trying to hit him in the smoke. I can't hit him. Quick read of the chat. Just popping in for a minute, but how is Verdun doing player base wise? Evan, it's doing alright at the minute, mate. It's doing alright actually. I was just saying, like fella before, for some reason it seems to be busier than Tannenberg from what I've seen at the minute. So I think it's because I think there's a deal where you can buy Tannenberg and Verdun together, and I think a lot of guys who've got sick of playing Tannenberg have now moved on to Verdun. I think anyway. But yeah, it's a really good player base at the minute. I'm going to try and catch up on some comments here because I'm a bit down. Oh, by the way, I'm soon getting a permanent UK visa. Nice. As long as you don't live in London, mate, you should be okay. Hey, about Rising Storm 2 Vietnam is made by Red Orchestra 2 creators. Why do you like the Vietnam War aside from the communists who were killed in it? Just because it's interesting. The politics behind the Vietnam War is extremely complex and interesting. With McNamara and all them guys, and I don't know. The whole '60s really interests me. The music, everything, the weapons at the time. Because it wasn't just Vietnam that's interesting. It's like different Cambodia next door and all that area. Africa was constantly changing at the time. West Germany, East Germany, all that stuff. So just the Cold War period I find really interesting. There's a good YouTube channel actually, guys, if you're interested. I think it's called The Cold War. It's worth a look if you're into your history. Where the fuck am I getting shot from? I'm going to be on the Discord and cause some havoc. No worries, Casey. Be right back. Hello, who radicalised the chat? You, Nikita, you always radicalise it. Des, I just like Verdun better. It's a bit less glitchy. Yeah, I agree, mate. And I think that's just because Tannenberg's new. I think after a few updates, it might be on par. Hello there, Clueless. General Kenobi. By the way, the guy we chat with, he actually has Xbox and online in Verdun. Was like 4 guys. By the way, the guy in chat with, I'm not sure what that means, mate. You might have to rewrite that one. Sorry. Don't worry, Hebo. Change the link when you have time. It's my fault that the first 2 links had a few bugs. No, don't worry about it, Nick. You've gone to the effort of making the Discord. If it wasn't for you, mate, I wouldn't have one. I generally, I mean, I don't know my ass from my elbow when it comes to Discord. You know, but... Right, that's him down. I'm going to push up. Take this left flank, I think. This guy see me here. Take his head. Oh, very powerful machine gun there, sending me in the sky like a fucking rocket. Query, it's a battle royale but slow paced, kinda. There's a lot of pros now. Yeah, I can see. This is what I thought when I heard about PUBG. I think when it first came out, I saw there's a lot of like regular guys on, but I imagine the people who are left on that game now are pretty, you know, your hardcore player base. And I just think if I got that game now, I'd just get fucked over constantly, you know. But and you know, as I've said to you, I'm not really a battle royale guy. I think H1Z1 I dabbled in a bit, and I enjoyed that. Yeah, he's got me. Well played. Well played. Who else is hyped for COD Black Ops Cold War? Ah, shit, yeah. I tell you what, Clueless. Well, we were talking about it before. I love the Cold War, but I wish they just stopped pissing about and released the fucking trailer. Instead of us having to sort of decode it and figure out what it is. It's a load of shit. Just release the trailer. Nobody gives a shit about the teasing and all this shit, you know. Just show us some gameplay. I think it's going to be shit, to be honest with you. It'll end up being shit. It'll be full of microtransactions or some shit. They'll ruin it. They've ruined COD for the last 8 years, so I'll be surprised if they get this one right. I mean, I want them to. I was a big COD fan back in the day, but I just doubt they will. He isn't hiding there, he's seen me. Someone else got him. Let's get some ammo in the weapon here. Okay. Flamethrowers are really effective now as well, since the update and Verdun. Yeah, sniper up there. Good kill, good kill. I'm trying to learn how to play with the Wex. Yeah, that must have been you, I think, Muffin. It's a good weapon. It's perfect for smaller maps. You want to try and use it. This map's not as good for the Wex, I don't think. I'm trying to think what... Argon's pretty good. St. Mihil's decent as well. Bayonet that guy. He took a few bullets there. I saw someone shooting him. Sniper here. Got a headshot on him. Kill from the right. Nice kill. Hebo, me radicalising chat? No, I'm not like that. Yeah, well, Nikita. You're in flying, yeah, I know, Aquarius. Yeah, the game does have a few glitches sometimes. Modest Croc, hi, Croc, you alright, mate? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. The trailer for the new COD comes next Wednesday. I'll keep an eye out for it, mate. Maybe I'll do one of these reaction videos and look surprised in the thumbnail. I'll link a little donation thing in there as well. That's it, piss too much. Yeah. Aquarius, how was the raid in DayZ? Sorry I didn't join that same day they released the new DLC in Dying Light 5-year-old game. Nice. Yeah, I saw you were playing Dying Light a lot on my account, but I'm playing on my other account, and it's basically we went to Zivur, a little town on the map, and we saw like 3 guys with 2 vehicles, and they were sort of about to log out, so Jay fucking sniped one of them, and then it just went tits up from there, and basically Jay ended up dying. He sort of looked through a window and got headshotted, and then luckily I survived. I just ran away like the coward I am. But no, it was a fun little raid. Oh, we traded. I was a bit slow there. A bit too slow. Hebo, is Tannenberg worth buying? Modest Croc. I've got a review on it, Croc, if you want to have a look at it. I sort of explain it better in there. So basically, I don't tell you if it's. I don't want to tell you that it's worth buying. I'd rather you make the decision. I don't like telling people they should buy it or shouldn't. You know, it's personal preference. I just what I did is I said what's good about the game, what's shit about the game, and then from there you can sort of infer if you like it or not. You know, but it's got some good features, mate. And it's got some shite features, just like any game. I think Verdun's better personally, but the game mode's pretty good. The maps are amazing. The graphics are decent, even though I always get people saying the shit. Well, I think they were okay. But yeah, I mean, have a look at the review, mate, and see what you think. It's up to you. I may try to get into Airsoft. There's key. I've never been one to get into Airsoft. I've played paintball a few times. I think I'd rather play paintball than Airsoft. Airsoft looks like it's full of degenerates. You know, it's full of these guys who. Not all of them, you know. I'm not. You know, not everyone's a cunt, but there's a lot of guys who I see in Airsoft communities. They're just arsewipes. Thinking they're in the military and shit, and they're not other, you know. But every community has people like that, I suppose. So yeah, I mean, what I'm saying, I'm sort of talking shit a bit there, I suppose. There's one. No, he's got me a bit slow. Hebo, didn't see my message about the money rant. No, sorry, Nick. Post it again. Sorry about that. Hebo, personally, I don't understand how to fight with Wex. I mean, it feels like hit markers weapons. Basically, in the new update, Nikita, they've made it as soon as someone's on fire, they're pretty much going to die. Like, even if you die, they'll still die. So, if you're on a smaller map and you sort of flamethrower the whole trench, you'll get a few kills. And if people run into it, they'll die as well. Like, they run into the flame, and it's quite a good weapon if you use it effectively. But you guarantee to die a lot, to be fair, as well. I was going to jump and bayonet the guy there. Hey, well, I want you in my DayZ server. I was about to tell you what DayZ server I'm in, but that's not a good idea because people are a bit dodgy, aren't they? The DayZ community on console is fucking toxic. It really is quite bad. See, when me and Hawkster play, who I play DayZ with, every time we play, we always look to be civil with people. We don't like killing people head on. We usually try, like, if we're gonna like hold someone up, we'll just handcuff them and take what gear we need, and we'll let them go. We try not to kill people. We try to be a bit more civil. Because what's the point in playing DayZ and killing everyone you see? It's not as fun. There's the Messiah. He just got his head blown off there. There's the Wex. Nice, well played. New quad trailer reaction gone sexual. yeah. Picture of me, sort of. I was going to say it. No, I can't say that. No, doesn't matter. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it clueless, but yeah, that is funny. I'd probably get banned off YouTube for what I was going to say there. I'm not going to do it. I have to be careful. go for a headshot on this guy. God, I love getting headshots in this game, it's satisfying. Nice, there's three kills in a row, that'll do. Try and push down here quickly, go for a bayonet or something. Out of ammo. Nice, flamethrower. Nice, nice. Perfect situation. I bought this game like 2 years ago and started playing it. Nice. It's good, I'm terrible, but no, don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. Aquarius paintball is amazing, yeah, it is. I think it is. And I think it's more difficult to cheat in paintball. So I think it's a lot more fair compared to Airsoft, I can imagine. I just think, from what I've seen in Airsoft recently, there's like, the people who are playing Airsoft are a lot younger than they used to be. And obviously with age comes maturity with a lot of people, and a lot of these kids that I see playing Airsoft just seem like little shits, and I just couldn't be doing with that. I don't think younger people like playing paintball, because if you get shot in the fucking knuckle it does hurt, you know. I saw a funny video on YouTube actually, this guy spraying his teammate point blank with this airsoft gun, and he screamed. It was quite funny, you know what I mean. I think the kid was like, he burnt his patch or something of this clan that he was in, so some kid just fucking sprayed him with his weapon. They're some idiots. I shouldn't be laughing, but it made me laugh. It did make me laugh. Cheered me up actually. Also, I can join the Verdun match. Yeah, join Nick if you want. We're on this. We're the same, Hebo. Hebo, notice one thing on really good criticism on the communism comes from other left wings only. Right, the right wing critics are not critics. It's just consistent saying communism doesn't work. It doesn't work though, Nikita. That is the hard fact of it. That was China's not enough proof that communism doesn't work. I don't know what it is. The Cambodian Revolution. Another example of why communism doesn't work. I'm not starting a debate with you because I know that's going to piss you off me saying that, but it doesn't work. Hebo, how did I radicalise the chat? Oh, you haven't, mate, you haven't. You just... When you come in here preaching, it always makes me laugh. Rick rolled. That's an old one, Clueless, isn't it? I remember a few years back when everyone tried to look how to get in the plane on GTA 4, I think it was, and you couldn't get in the plane, but every video was a Rick roll video. It'd start off really serious, and there's this guy driving this car and trying to glitch into the plane, and you think, fucking hell, this is going to work, and then Rick rolled every time. God damn it. How are we doing in this game? How many kills have we got? 45 kills, doing alright. I've got Kolchakov on my team. He's a good player, him. Very good player. He hasn't got any deaths actually, he's 19-0. Right, we'll push left flank for now. Hello, be real, how many people do we have so far for this event? How many do we have? 1, 2... I'll have a look when this game's finished, Nick, and I'll give you a proper number. It's not many, mate. Not many at all. It might increase in the next few days though, so I'm not worried. We haven't set a date for it, so it's not... I'm not massively concerned. The thing is, we used to have an online PlayStation community event page, but that got deleted by the owner, and that's how we could recruit so many people into the event, and that's how we always got like full lobbies near enough. And when we did the Passchendaele battle and the Somme battle and stuff, but we don't have that anymore because, as I say, it got deleted. So I'm trying to do it through YouTube instead, and that's more difficult because them guys might not necessarily see the content, you know. But nothing you can do about it. I'm guessing that's 5. So yeah, it's around there, mate. It's around that number. Not many. Not many. Right, let's try and push up. I can't believe we haven't taken this trench yet. I think they... Hold on. They're taking heavy losses now, which is good. I'm just going to hold this position instead of pushing right this time. There's the Muffmeister down. That's what you should change your name to, mate. The Muffmeister. Try and shoot through these bushes. Oh, I've been saying, oh, that guy always fucking snipes as well, the bastard. So how do these events work? Basically, what we used to do, Des, is there used to be like 20 guys, and it wasn't a Milsim event. It was basically just a structured Verdun battle that was based on a real battle. So we did Passchendaele one year, and that was really good. We got guys who were Germans. We had, I think, the Canadians. And it was, I don't know, it was like we just had proper leaders. We had a proper, you know, people were charging with the NCO instead of going on the wrong way. Oh shit, we're falling back. But with the event I've done, it's basically the same principle as that, but a bit more structured. This time the NCOs pass their individual orders down to their squad. So it's like a bit more realistic, a bit more immersive, if you like. Because like on PlayStation, you don't really see people doing it properly. So I thought, let's have a change. Let's try and do something that you don't normally see on console. There he is, sniping in his bush. Got him. There's another guy down there. Take that guy out. But there's another one in the bush somewhere. He's disappeared though. Got him. Let's have a quick read of the comments anyway. You should run an army group in DayZ. Yeah. Do you know what, Aquarius? I looked at making my own server to do like I was going to do like a Ukrainian civil war type thing, and have like, I don't know, like a squad get ambushed. But I've looked at server prices and what you get in them. It's just, it wouldn't work. It'd be too much of a hassle. And for the money it's worth, it's just, yeah, it's not worth all the hassle. But I did look into that, mate. I did look into it. Because it's one thing getting the server, and then it's like another thing getting the right guys to do it. And that's what I've always struggled with in making different events. It's getting the right people for them. There's a lot of twats about, that's the problem. A lot of arseholes about. Right, this guy's got sniped from somewhere. I need to work out where. Might be from the right flank actually. We've got any mortars? No. Yeah, Germans are in on the right flank. We've won though, so it's all good. How is China communist? No, China under Mao was communist. That was full on communist. He grew up. He read Karl Marx. He was a full on communist. And during sort of after World War II, that's, you know, Mao's China was all completely communist. The problem is with communism is they don't agree on the type what communism is themselves. You know, the Chinese way of communism was different to the Soviet Union, and the Cambodians communism was different, but they massacred millions, you know, just to get their own way, whilst the Soviets didn't do that. You know, Vietnam was a communist country, and so was Cambodia, and yet Vietnam still invaded Cambodia because their communism was too much. It wasn't the right type, you know. So it's just like any political ideology. Everyone's got their own sort of way of thinking. What you might think it is, Nikki, someone might think differently as a communist themselves, so it's difficult. Clueless, when is the event scheduled? It's not at the minute, Clueless. I'm just, if we can get the right amount of guys in, then I'll put in a date. I don't want to set a date for like August, 27th of August, and we've only got like seven guys in, you know. So how Verdun was meant to be played? Yeah, pretty much, Des. Pretty much. I don't have that game. I'm preaching. Me neither. Helbo, reading Karl Marx doesn't mean the guy is a communist. Hitler read Marx. No, but he used a lot of Marx. He's like, people say he's like the founding father of communism, don't they? Like, you know, he wrote the Communist Manifesto and stuff, and Mao took a lot of them ideas and made them his own. But then he also did his ideas, which is again an issue with like political ideology. You create your own thing. It's like if you look at the situation at the minute in Mali. Obviously, you know, the democracy in that country's got, you know, people have got very different opinions on what democracy is. The army had a different idea, so they did a coup and got rid of their president. But then the United Nations thinks the president was doing the right thing. But, you know, there you are, two different ideas of democracy there. Just like any ideology, everyone's got different ideas about it. So what's right and what's wrong? You know. Anyway, I'm going to stop preaching, playing a game. Can't get any mortars on there yet. Is anyone else going to peek? Someone's going to come on that hill. Usually, guys always go on that hill. It's good, good area. I'm going to push for it actually, and try and secure the left flank. There's another guy here. Oh, there's a whole squad here. Fuck me. Ah, I couldn't have. Ah, shit. That was a shame. Fuck me harder than a clueless. Legend. Major Danger has a server up if you want to join it. It's already paid for 6 months now. Oh, nice. I don't think I've played with him, Aquarius. I think Jay's played with him. I don't think I have. I've seen him on when I've watched Roman streams before. I think I've seen him. Ah, I'm down. Nice kill. Muffin, you've done it. Well played, man. Des, I feel whoever didn't miss the Soviet Union has no heart. Just whoever wants it back is a damn lunatic. Well, don't talk to Nikita. Jesus. Hello, Mao. Hard country to start from. So it's pretty hard to start to build socialism there in the first place. And China is not a good example anyway. Reason, hard starting position for building. Well, no, I don't think. What do you mean by that? What do you mean politically, or do you mean on a industrial scale? Because in a like an industrial scale, they were perfect. They had millions and millions of people. Got him. Had to be quick there. Sort of just noticed him. A lot of people where I'm looking there usually sort of sit down that area and try and pick people off, which is a good little idea, but doesn't always work. Oh, I was close to getting that guy. Very close. Hemo, I know I sound stupid, but can we do the over-the-top scene where everyone's standing in front of the ladders? And when we hear the whistle, we all charge at the same time. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking on doing like a fire by rank thing as well. You know, make it even more realistic. The defenders fire by rank for a few ones, and then they go, you know, fire at will type thing. But again, like this is what I mean. I would pass the commands down to the NCOs via Discord, and then the NCOs would say like, right, aim, fire, you know, that type of thing, or move to this position. 2 squads flank round, or. A very realistic, immersive setup, that was the plan. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. We'll see. Hopefully it does. Poor shooting there by me. Might try and... I think, who are we playing as? We're playing as the Yangtze, aren't we? Quick reload before I go down to the left. millions of people were peasants. Well, isn't that a good starting position for socialism? Exactly what you want, surely. Aquarius, he's cool. He and his wife are running the server and made it a hardcore survival mode, increasing zombie spawns and some loot. Nice, that's really interesting. I'll tell you what, actually, Aquarius, have you been like in Mishakino tents recently? Because the last few times I've been there, like the amount of zombies that are spawning is just insane. Like you go there with like a knife or a baseball bat, it gets ruined every time you go there just because of the amount of zombies that are there. On the game, it's like raining far too much at the minute. Ah, a lot of pistols there. A lot of pistols. Nikita's preaching in chat again. We'll let him do it. Leave him to it, I swear. God, too much coffee. And so much coffee, I feel my eyes are going to pop out here.
Let's smoke 'em out.
I'm quite bad for drinking coffee. I shouldn't be drinking coffee at this time, to be honest. Try and save that guy there. A lot of people, what they do is sort of try to exploit the game and they'll sit here. They'll stand there because it's a really difficult shot. When you get into this bunker here, it's a very, very difficult shot to get them. Is he going to come down? Yeah, it's an AI, so it's not too bad. A few AIs. There's a guy at back there somewhere. I don't know where he's disappeared to. What I'm going to try and do is hold this position for now. I can't believe we haven't won this trench yet. No one down there. Yeah, I'm just going to hold the left flank for now. See how that goes. See if any clever people try to flank. But ideal position for communism is highly industrialised society, where the majority of people are workers, yeah. But then with a peasant society, mate, it's easy to sort of transform that. Very easy. Give them work and they'll work. Risk. Nice shot.
buddy.
That's all this position for now. Aquarius, lol, every time I join your stream this conversation shows up all the time. Yeah, the communism one. It's Nikita, honestly, every time we're fucking on this shit. That is why the flamethrower is good. The range is fantastic. Really good range there. Yeah, Aquarius, so we do. To be fair, the last few Tannenberg streams we haven't argued. I haven't argued to him that communism doesn't work in a while, but if he brings it up, I just have to say it. I have to put him in his place. Nikita once was so angry he joined a party with me and got his communist manifesto out and started reading it to me. Nick, I think we need like 10 or 15 people for the event at least. And when the game starts, nobody fires until the order. Yeah, mate, I've got all that sorted. All that type of stuff. Whilst the Allies are getting ready at the ladder, the Germans can set up their machine gun nest. It's going to be the other way around, Nick. It's the Allies which hold in this battle, in the Mons battle. What happened was the Germans did like a massive advance. Massive advance. I'm just sorry, I've had a message from someone. I hate you. I just got a message from one of the guys in the enemy team saying he hates me. Not in a nasty way. I think it was in the laugh way. In that way you hate people in a nice way. You know? Yeah, the Mons battle, the sort of British BAF, they basically try to hold. I think it was Le Cateau or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like a French town village. And basically what the Germans did is sort of pour masses. Well, that was a nice kill. Pour masses of guys onto them. And basically, even though the British could shoot an insane amount of rounds in a minute, they still couldn't quite. Nice kill. Well, that's the guy who's using that position. Basically, the British just didn't have enough manpower to hold them off. So it's a really interesting battle, actually. My friend actually has a joke. Communist server. Jesus. Nikita, it's really hard to transform peasants into workers' society in just 10 years. Soviet Union made it, and it's just a miracle success. Yeah. Well, you look at China. China did do it eventually. And but see, when we look at Cambodia, though, Nikita, they didn't do industry. They did sort of the peasant side of communism. They were very old school. They you know, that's why they executed teachers and you know, religious practices and things like that. And they went really old school. You need to watch there's a good film that sort of explains. The Killing Fields is good, but there's also a new one, which I forgot the name of actually. Oh, he's dead. I can't believe I didn't kill him. I sort of shot him right through the fucking heart. Nick's joining your game, no worries, mate. That's cool. Nikita, I'm curious. What about your missile crisis? What was it? What is reenactment? Reenactment is like where you sort of, I don't know how to explain that. Jesus, reenact. It's where you reenact. It's where you sort of copy a part of history. So, for example, if you're going to do a battle, you sort of replay that battle. You sort of try remake that battle or replicate that battle. That's a good word, replicate. Without the real machine guns and bullets. Does Jay play this game? No queries. He doesn't play this game. He did. Well, he's got the game, but he rarely plays it. I think he'll join for the event. So if I've got an event, he'll join. But he played it on the very first year it came out, which is a few years ago now, and I think he does every now and then. He does come back on it if I like ask him to. Who's sniping me? Someone is. Is it a gunner? Can't tell. Yeah, it is. I've got some mortars. That's... Oh, I think I've put the mortar far too far back there. I think I've hit the next hill, which I didn't want to do. There's a guy taking cover in that sort of sandbag area. There he is. Got him. If you've got a pistol like that, don't shoot at long range. You're better off just charging, trying to zigzag a bit, because you can zigzag quite well in this game. Right, let's hold this left flank for now. I think that's my guys down there. Yeah, it is. I don't know where the enemy is here. There he is. You see this guy up there? He's going to go out and hide him though. Come on, pop up again. I need a clear headshot on him, that's what I need. There's another guy here, you see his gun wiggling. They're a hard shot, you need to get their head when they come right up. Well, have you ever been to a... No, I've never been to a reenactment, mate. The Drifter, he used to... he joined like a reenactment society at one point, actually. Come on, fucking hold your breath. Just gonna hold that off. Being killed by Muffin. That mortar was shit. What does NCO stand for? Non-commissioned officer. Hebo, communism doesn't have a peasant's part. Any socialist country tries eventually to industrialise their people. How is killing intellectuals is even... well, again, look at this is what I mean. Nikita, you always focus on the Soviet side of communism, but it wasn't just the Soviets that did it. You know, as I said, Cambodia. Look at the Cambodian genocide. Look at Vietnam. Look at China. Because the problem is you're going from a one side. You always go from communism. That's your issue. Soviet communism. Have a look at the other forms, or claimed other forms, and you'll see what I mean. You'll see where I'm coming from. I'm sure. I think I sent you the book about it as well. I sent you like a fucking academic book. I forgot the guy's name. No, it's like I think it's actually a paper. I don't think it's a book. If it's a paper. I'm going to hold the left flank again. How is Cambodia genocide correlates to communism? Because it was the communists of Cambodia that did the genocide. They absolutely massacred people. Massacred people. That's how it correlates. Honestly, read up about it and you'll understand. You'll see. I understand you might say that you know that what they claim to be communism is wrong, which is fair enough. But you have to see where I'm coming from. Have a look at it first. I'm going to push the tunnel this time, actually. Then I'll flank left through the tunnel, the other tunnel. He's down. Oh, there's a guy lying down. I fucking hate that. I hate people lying down. Wait, so CEO 18 and up and NCO 18 and up, mate, and the squad 40 and up. Yeah, I mean the squad can be any. Like again, what I've said, Nick, is ideally mature players. And I've said to the guys who are the NCOs, they can pick their own squad mates, so it helps with the recruitment process and it helps with the camaraderie of people. So if the NCOs have recruited their own guys, hopefully they can trust them to do well on the day, you know. That was the idea of it. So for example, Nikita, if Nikita's got mates he can get in who he knows, like that Christian fella who comes in the chat sometimes. God, I'm glad those two guys had a bad shot. Let's quickly check this left. Is there someone in there? No, not today. Check the hill, no one there. Let's get an attack order. I'm enjoying this gun actually tonight. One thing I've always disliked about this weapon. There's a German. One thing I've always disliked about this weapon is that the iron sights are a bit heavy, hard to see sometimes. Oh, that's a nice kill. Fair play to that guy. Hebo, calling yourself a communist doesn't make you a communist, and I read about Cambodia, and that's why I have no clue why you call it communism. Because they claim to be communists, and that's how we see in the West. Is if we see them, if they, you know, people see that in the West as communism, as a form of communism. Just like in Mali, you might see that as a form of diplomacy, which the United Nations, for example, doesn't see that as a form of not diplomacy, democracy. Sorry, Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean? It's like different ideas of political ideologies. How have you seen 1917 yet? No, mate, I've not seen it yet. Not seen it yet. I really need to, actually. Every fucking stream I say I'm going to watch it, but I actually don't know where to watch it. I think it came out at Christmas and I was going to go watch it on like Boxing Day or something, I remember, but I never did in the end. Went to the pub instead. Bad choice. Bad choice. You should invite some of these players. They're pretty good. Des, yeah. These most of the guys who are playing tonight in the server seem. I think they're the regulars. They've done regulars. No one's down there. Check right. This fella's holding here. That was just an AI. 2 down. I'm just going to hold this position quickly. Aquarius, be right back. No worries, mate. I had someone call me a Nazi for saying that World War I Germany really wasn't as bad as Nazi Germany. No, I agree. No, Nazi Germany was a different breed of bad. Clueless, do you have an Amazon account? Yeah, mate, I do have an Amazon account. I don't think I have Amazon Prime, though. I rented it on Prime Video, right, okay. Oh, well, if by claiming you communism makes someone communist, then it shows that the West has total absence of critical thinking in general. Well, what makes yours? What makes your way of thinking right then? Nikita? How are you to say that yours is the right way of thinking? It's like if I had an opinion of democracy, someone says no, that's not what it's about. It shouldn't be like that. Or capitalism, for example, they say, oh no, you know, for me, you know, different opinions of that. You know, everyone's got a different sort of. Every ideology has different opinions of what it is. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean I'm right. Doesn't mean they're right. Shit! I'd say that guy behind him. Oh, that's a nice kill. I think yeah, he pistoled me there. Good kill. There's a huge difference between ideology and voting ideas. Personally, I think there is no right or wrong type of ideology. It's all down to preference. Well, I have to disagree with you there, Des. To some extent, yeah, I agree. But then you look at like radical ideologies, for example, like terrorist organisations, and you know you have to draw a line, don't you? Ah, not the flamethrower guy. That's going to kill me from there, you see. Really, really good weapon. Very lucky to kill him there. Take that guy out. Try and push some guys in here, hopefully. Let's check the left flank. No one's in there. I can't believe we haven't pushed past this. We must be close now. See, the next trench is very difficult for them. This is the thing with this. This is why this map's really interesting, because this trench is okay for everyone. Anyone can defend and attack this trench, but the trench like behind us is very difficult to defend, and sort of the trench that we push now, if we win this one, is very difficult for them to defend. So it's like a really interesting map. This is probably the only even trench line there is on this map, and it's not really a trench. It's more of it's a fort, isn't it? Well, because the overall definition of communism, and if you go on a way which is drastically not slightly different from what majority supporters call it, and those people are opportunists. We have different opinions, Nicky, you know we do. So if I ask you this then, Nicky, so what would you call Cambodia and Vietnam and China? What were they in the 60s and 70s? If they're not communism, if it wasn't communism what they were doing, what was it? That's a good kill. No, it wouldn't fit into today's society, mate. I completely agree with you. It wouldn't at all. And the people who so-called claim to be communists are fucking retards, half of them. The purple-haired gang. I'm not saying you're a retard, by the way, Nicky. I'm not saying you. I know you've read up on your stuff and you know what you're talking about. I'm talking about the people who march around with green hair and fucking nose piercings. The funny farm. I can hear shooting. Someone's here with me, I can tell. Yeah. Shit, I fucking knew it as well. Clueless, I think it'd be fun to rent a Battlefield 1 server and make it realistic. Yeah, it would. I mean, this is the thing with Battlefield. From what I see, the graphics are absolutely amazing. You can't go wrong with the graphics in the game. You know, there's no denying it. And I think if you could make it one-shot kill and everyone just uses rifles, and you find like a map that has a decent sort of trench, like a trench map, then I think it'd be perfect. But I don't know. I could never see myself playing. Hold up. Sorry, I had to kill him. I had to concentrate. I couldn't let him kill me there. But I couldn't see myself fucking playing Battlefield 1 multiplayer. Definitely not. It just looks shit. It looks absolutely shit, and everyone's using like machine guns and shit as well. It's just fucking dumb. And here's another thing. This is I sort of take a stand against Battlefield because the way the developer was talking to people who paid money for the game was absolutely fucking shocking. The way he talked to his audience was out of order. And if you let them get away with it, they will, and they'll keep conning people. And that's what they are doing. It's what Call of Duty have been doing for the last few years, just conning people. I'm completely against it. It's $150 for 180 day server. I think that's actually okay for a server price. That's not bad, that. Because I know they can get quite expensive, some of them. Where are these guys? I'm not sure where they're coming in from. We seem to be holding the left flank. It must be the right flank which they're coming in from. Just hold this tunnel for now. We'll take cover and we'll wait for them. It's been a really long game compared to the last two. But Verdun is perfect for this kind of thing. Yeah, it is, mate. I mean, this is the best World War I experience you're going to get in any game, as far as I'm concerned. Realistically. I'm going to hold. Hopefully, someone else comes in. The thing is, as well, if you want to like really step up your immersion, there's settings on this game where you can turn your HUD off. You can put manual bolting on, manual reloading, so you can make the game realistic. You can have all your hit marks off. You can have gore on ultra. I'm going to have to charge this guy. No, I couldn't charge. I couldn't run. So, but what do you mean by green hairs? Is it SJW? Yeah, all them type of people. The people who like, you know, the people who like you're seeing. I think it was it was at Seattle in America where they sort of took over their own little square and claiming to be like this communist little nation. And they couldn't grow their own food. They're just complete fucking retards. I feel nowadays shooters are just for little kids. Like it's no longer fun. Yeah, I know what you mean, Des. I know what you mean. I think kids have always been on games and ruining shooters because in some respects it's the easiest type of game you can just come on and play. But I tend to feel like Verdun stays away from it a bit more because it's more of a hardcore shooter, and like from what I can tell, the majority of people who get Verdun stop playing it very quickly. You've got a small percentage that keep playing the game over and over again, and then the rest sort of move on to Battlefield or move back to like a Call of Duty or something, you know. It's not everyone's cup of tea, I understand that. But I just need a hardcore shooter, and this is why I like this game. One shot, one kill. If you fuck up, you usually pay for your mistakes. That's what I like, you know. I love World War One. Only hard part is finding the artifacts from them. As a single medal can cost $200 a year. I agree. Well, it's if you get a chance to go over to Ypres and some of the World War One battlefields, you should. I've been there myself, and it's worth a look. Well done, Ez. Good player there. playing this in VR would be great. Do you know what, Aquarius? I'd probably be sick. I think I'd throw up. I'd get car sick quite badly. And I can imagine. I just don't think I'd love to try VR, but I reckon I'd feel sick constantly. Well, fuck SJWs. Why do people call them socialists? It's just a popular thing to do. Like those fighting for strange shit, give them more rights. All they are, Nikita. They're just sort of. There's nothing. They're just not right in the head. Those people, and I think what worries me is these sort of SJW people. It's like it's getting bigger and it's becoming even more radical. That's the issue. They're becoming more radical, but it is what it is. I try to stay out of it. I try to stay out of it as best as I can. Because if a kid played this, they would cry. It takes skill, and one shot, one kill is hard for them to understand. It is, yeah, but to be fair, mate, I've seen some right little shits play DayZ, and I would say DayZ's a pretty hardcore game. I think Aquarius, you'd probably agree. It's not the easiest game in the world to play, and there's some little twats on that game as well. You can't escape them; they're everywhere. I think they're even on PC, aren't they? So there's nothing you can do about them. Just let them scream away in game chat. Little shit. Hit marker, fuck off, man. He's gonna come here. Here he comes. Fortunately, I've missed 3 times. I think he killed him. No, he hasn't. He's still there. Now I'm going to charge him. No, he's lying down, the bastard. Well. Right, let's move. The thing is, we've all been kids before, and we all know. You always look at stuff on YouTube, you think, oh, I wanted to do that, I want to. But I think you just need to wait till you're old, and then because it just doesn't work. Having little shits like screaming when you're doing, like, I don't know, like, for example, I've seen like milsim or supposed milsim communities on PlayStation where they've got like kids going, oh, do this, do that, and you just think, fuck off. You know what I mean? Like if you're like a younger person and you want to like play more of these like milsim type stuff or simulation style games, just hold off for a few years, wait till you're older and more mature. But they don't do it because I think kids these days get anything they want. They don't fucking work for anything. That's the problem, actually. That's probably why you see so many little shits playing games they shouldn't be. They just get given them. Yeah, DayZ is tough. Hold on, sorry, Nikita's coming. How about all this game, Black Rights movement is supported by capitalists no matter what? Yeah, no, I agree, mate. No, I think you're right there, Nikita. You are. You are right. You've hit, I know they are. I know they completely are. They definitely are, mate. But it's that's what I'm saying. That there's something wrong in their heads, you know. But it is what it is. Right, let's try and hold the left flank. The Muffin Man wants to switch roles. Yeah, mate, I'll switch roles with you. Let you have a change. Lewis Wood, you're Verdun. Good to see you, Lewis. How you doing? Aquarius, my fire barely touch you. I know, they've made it really powerful, the Wex, which I like. Oh, you've switched roles with me from the other side. I didn't realise that. Alright. I don't play with machine guns, so I do apologise to anyone watching the stream. Let's get the pistol out. If it's not a rifle, I don't use it. Oh, Luger, to be fair, I'll use Luger. Or C96, I think it's called, or something. Alright, we'll take this trench. I feel like a traitor though. I've switched teams halfway through now. Let's move down the flank. I'm stuck in something. Watch out the way, fella. Usually there's a few guys down here. It doesn't look like it today. No Frenchmen, no. Where are they? Don't know where the enemies come from here. Right, they come. Shit. Let's have a look at the comments quickly. Alrighty, getting from Poland, nice. Greetings from Poland, nice. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're well. I've always wanted to go to Poland. It's always one place I wanted to go to. If I get the chance, I will one day. Although coronavirus won't be helping anything. I don't remember which team I'm on now, actually. Switching over. Sorry, not timing because playing. Yeah, no worries, Nick. Just play the game, mate. When capitalist gives more rights to gear, they doesn't suffer from it. He is not losing the factory or political power. Yeah. No, I know, Nikki. I know, mate. I know. We have our fair share of problems. Well, I'm on the German side. I need to remember that now. I'm using the car. See, when you switch roles with me, I didn't realise you wanted to switch. For some reason, I thought you were in my squad. I think that grenade's near me. Yeah, it was. It was fairly close. Quickly reload and push down. Now from behind. Nice kill. Yeah, I'll switch squad. I don't like using the machine guns. I joined my squad so we can be on the same team. Right, let's have a look, Des. Where are you? Where are you? Where's the muffin man? There he is. No, I'm on your squad, mate. I'm the gunner. Not gunner, sorry, rifleman. Right, let's push right. We should be able to hold this trench fairly well. I think we just need to push the guys who are in out. Flamethrower there, I think he's down, is he? Let's have a look. Where have they gone? I can hear German handguns everywhere, but I can't see any. Oh, from behind, fuck. SJW doesn't have anything wrong with their heads. Well, they do, mate. The majority of them are just bullshitted by propaganda who says, you're right, really important and make our lives. No, I see what you mean, Nick. I think they're just... Yeah, yeah, but to believe the amount of propaganda that they believe, there is something wrong with them. You know, surely they... I don't know, I'm not going into it. I'll get banned off YouTube if I do. How much does Hell Let Loose cost? I'm not sure. Looks amazing, that game. Looks absolutely amazing. I'm not sure what's better though. I've heard like Postscriptum's meant to be better, but then I've heard people say Hell Let Loose is better. I think from what I've seen, the gameplay looks fairly similar. I needed another bayonet there. I needed to try and turn a bit more quickly. Let's get straight in here. Let's push right flank. But I do wonder about this new Call of Duty. I wonder if they're gonna, are they gonna be heavy on DLC and microtransactions, or they're gonna go old school and just do 1 or 2 DLCs, you know. But I think, is it the Black Ops guys who are making this one? I was lucky to kill him. Oh, I should have killed him there. Should have killed him. Ah, fuck. Try and get back in. I need to try and get that right flank secured, I think. Let's try and get in straight away. Give a bit of a warning to the team on the right. It's always good to use the command wheel if you're not in game chat. It does help people. I wish more people used it on Verdun. I think Tannenberg, a fair amount of guys use it, but on Verdun it's not a popular thing. Someone's got him there. Nice kill. I can hear grenades. I need to move. Oh, that fucking guy comes in every time from that angle. Every time he's caught me on the reload. Also, I'm not sure about who's making the new COD. I think it's the guys who do Black Ops 4, mate. I think, but I'm not sure. The Black Ops genre. I think that's what it is. I might be wrong there, though. I might be wrong. Don't take my word on it. But I think it makes sense because of, you know, Black Ops 1. That was all sort of set in the Cold War, and that was probably one of the better Call of Duties. But then again, I think that's Treyarch, isn't it? And they've gone. Oh, is it Activision? I can't remember. But either way, like, I think from what I heard, Black Ops 3 had more downloadable like content weapons and loot crate weapons than it did weapons that were in the game standard, which is shocking. It's absolutely fucking shocking. You shouldn't be able to get away with it.
Look out, they're attacking!
We just need some regulations for that type of thing, you know. There's another guy there. Bayonet wasn't working. Bayonet must have fallen off. Yeah, I think there's a whole squad holding that right flank. I need to try and push that and hold it if I can. Enemies on the left and on the right, mate. On both flanks. Is he going to pop back up there? Possibly. He's getting cover here. What's up? Ah, he's got me. Shit, he's got me up. Nikita, Hemo, communism is basically Marxism. Anything what distorts the original ideas of Marxism is either people who didn't understand it or those who use popular brand, which no matter what you say. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean though, that's what I was saying to you before, when it's like, you know, for example Mao, let's go back to Mao's China. He was he read that. A lot of his ideas came from that. And he obviously implemented his own version of it, which you disagree with. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, people have different thoughts on how ideology should work, and sort of, in politics and stuff. As I've said, like with democracy, I might think it works like this, and someone else might sort of think it works in another way, which I might think is completely fucking bogus and wrong and radical, if you like. Oh, he saw me. Well played. Good kill. Good kill. Does anyone here play War Thunder? I dabble in a bit of War Thunder, clueless. I went for a phase about 2 years ago of playing as the Russian tanks in War Thunder. I was actually going to do a live stream on it recently, but I didn't. Might do. Shit. Just because I think the Russian tanks in that game, are, for the beginners tanks, for me, seem really, really good. I feel like you don't have to grind the game too much before you get some decent weaponry or machinery, compared to other sort of factions. Right, there's a guy lying down in the trench down here, I think. No, he's dead. Right, let's push down. There's a guy coming here. We'll push him instead. Let's move. Got one. Two. Oh, it looked like he was shooting outwards. I thought I hit him as well. Bit unlucky there. Hate anarchy and all the bullshit, but I do love me some good old fashioned anarcho frontier Wild West all the time. I used to play a good Wild West game called Call of Juarez. Absolutely loved it. Great game. Bound in Blood it was. It was a multiplayer. It was a first-person shooter. It had multiplayer and story mode, and both were really good. Underrated games, actually. It was one of my first games where I was sort of playing with people online, you know. Try and bayonet this guy if I can. Ah, fuck! That was an enemy too. Shit. Let's have a look. Clueless T-34 player. Yeah, I was, mate. I was a T-34 player. I had some. There's a lot of like different variations of the T-34, I think, isn't there? There's like a 1942 version, 1943 version. They're pretty quick and they've got a powerful cannon on them, so I couldn't complain. But then the War Thunder servers are a bit fucked though. Every time I play it, I think it puts me on a level where everyone just seems to be too good for me. I get fucked over each time. But yeah, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy playing the skirmish modes, like where you verse AI instead. Sort of try and make the battle a bit more realistic, if anything. What time are we on? 25 to 1. That's still good for now. Oh, I didn't get best player. I need to aim for that. 27 kills I got. Not bad, not bad. We'll accept that. Let's have a little look. You're doing well, interacting with the chat and still making gameplay fun to watch. Cheers, Aquarius. Appreciate that. I feel like I am multitasking a bit. I've got like a twitch from looking at the screen and the comments. Hebo, Mao was trying to adapt Marxism to China's reality. I personally think that he could have done it better. Could have done it better than he did. Yeah, I think a lot of people could have done it better. I agree with you, Nikita. Sunny Cat, here you go. How are you doing, mate? Hope you well. Clueless, with the new updates, like using the M1 Abrams. Yeah, they've got all the modern tech in now, haven't they? They've got like helicopters and shit. I'd like to look into it, but I don't know if I'm willing to spend money on War Thunder. I don't know if I like the game enough to do that. And I think if I was to spend money in War Thunder, I'd have to really dive into it. And like in the next few months, I'm going to be really busy with work and university and stuff. So I don't know if it's a good idea trying to dive into a new game. You know, this is the problem, isn't it? When things go back to normal after coronavirus, everyone, you know, it's gonna less gaming time again, less pub time. Bit of a shame. Alright, we'll push. Let's push. I might try and take NCO here. There's a sniper up there, let's try and kill him. Ah, I fucked that one up as well. He was an easy shot for me. Well, he wasn't that easy actually, I missed, but... There's another guy there. Hit marker. Let's try and push in here. Into the bunker. Get down. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Oh, I jumped over him. I was trying to do like a bayonet thing, you know. Well, majority of the population is affected by propaganda, so there is nothing strange that some of them fall into the SJW movement. Oh yeah, mate, I know how it works. It was like when I was going through early teens on Facebook. I went through like a far right stage, you know, and it's easy done. It's really easily done because if you like someone on Facebook and that's all the type of content you see, you know, it starts affecting your mind. You start thinking in this way, so it's dangerous. This is why you have to be careful. Like, always look at two sides of the story when you're online and stuff. Don't just take one story as fact. And that's you know, because I was young, I was only like, I don't know, I was like 14, 15 at the time. And I was just, all I was seeing was this sort of far right propaganda, and it's dangerous, and it's why people get radicalised. It's the same with like Islamic inspired sort of radicalisation or far left radicalisation. It's easily done if that's all the shit you see. It's easy to go that way, you know. So you have to be careful. You have to be very careful. Anyone on the spectrum, you know, you can become radical. You know, far left, far right. It's you know. That's why you have to be careful. It's even easier when you're younger because you just sort of believe the first thing you read instead of reading two sides to a story or reading more than one thing, you know. Which is why I think certain algorithms are bad. Because if you like a dodgy page, for example, and that's all you see, and that's what you take as fact and news, then you're stuck with that shite, and it starts fucking with your head. So you have to be careful. Right, let's push up here. We should have took this by now. I think we've got a big presence in the far left of the trench. Abortionist. That guy was in the game yesterday, I think, as well. I'm going to try and hold this right flank for now, see what happens. And we've got enough guys on the left, so I might try and push right. Awful shot, awful shot. Right, where's everyone up? No, we're losing it in the left now, so I might try and push left. And in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to push the hill. Let's take this guy up. Right, here we go. Now, we're not really meant to be here, it's out of bounds, but it's a good way. If there's loads of guys on the hill, it's a good way of sort of getting behind them without them knowing usually. So I'm hoping down here there's going to be a few guys. Right, he's been taken out. It's our artillery, it's done the job for me. I'll read the chat in 1 sec. I'm just going to try and take this trench quickly. That's from behind that. Where they're getting me from. Somewhere up there, I think. Should have killed him there, poor shooting once again. Quick read of the chat. Getting shit and truth separated is a critical thing. Yeah, it's exactly indicated it is. Sunny Cat, new Call of Duty trailer, good example, yeah. Aye. What did you think of it, Sunny Cat? Like the look of it or not? Lewis, yeah, we were talking about the earlier Sunny Cat. I used to be like that far left because my school pushed that idea on us. Now I find myself headed in the mid-right. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having sort of ideas on the right, ideas on the left. You know, but my problem was when I was younger is I was only seeing one side to everything, because that's all I saw that was coming up on my social media, on my YouTube, on the internet and stuff. And that's the problem. We need to try and look at both sides, but yeah. Oh, there's a lot of guys down here. Here we go. Get ready for a battle. Nah, there was a lot of guys down there. I'm hoping the reveal on Wednesday is good. Yeah, mate. I mean, fingers crossed it's good. I could really do with just a Call of Duty where I can go on and I can sort of just enjoy and relax. So that's what Call of Duty used to be for me. It used to be like the just a casual game to play. You know, like that casual. Everyone needs a casual game, I think, where they can sort of chill out a bit and have a cup of tea. And that Call of Duty was that for me. Unless I got angry, I did rage a bit at Call of Duty, but I rage at every game. That's a bad habit of mine. Right, let me try and take some guys out at range. Missed every shot. Now I'm going to push left because that's where a lot of the guys are going. But yeah, I agree with you, Clueless, mate. I hope it is good. Really could do with a good old Call of Duty, you know. It's not. Do you know what annoys me as well about Call of Duty? It's not a fucking difficult formula. Just make it like the old games. Make it like Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 1. You don't have to like piss about trying to make something completely new. People like the old school formula, so keep it that way. Where is he? Let's have a look. Ah, poor shit. I'm glad he was a shit shot, actually. For this guy to come up. There's another guy lying down there. He's got a gun. I'm going to try and take this guy out because he's going to be a pain in the arse for everyone. No, I'm not. Dragonfly behind me as usual. Nikita, Hebo first. When the system economical where they live in shores, solvencies, start trying to find a way the system. So what you're saying there, Nikki, is to try to look for something a bit different. Is that what you're getting at? I think, in simple terms. Sunny Cat looks good. Commies on Twitter are flipping out over it, though. That's how it is in the States right now. Most only look at the leftist point of view. You even look at anything that leans your right. Right, yeah. Classed as far right. Yeah. Fucking hell, you almost. Yeah, see that. They're not a good organisation. Not good anymore. Jesus. No, but I know what you mean. It's very considering like the far left claims to like not hate anything. If you have a different opinion to them, they hate you. It's like that's the radical process is what they're and it's why it's just I don't know. It's a mess. It's like you can't be one side. You have to be one side or the other in their head. It's not like you can't be a bit of this, a bit of that. It's one-sided, and it's like it's such a degenerate way of thinking. It really is. It's a toxic way of thinking. Actually, it's why politics is fucked in both the UK and the US. I mean, it's just so all over the place. I don't believe if you're a Trump supporter you're a racist. That's bullshit. So you're calling you're calling most, a lot of Americans all racists. It's bollocks. It's a lot of shit. And if you vote Joe Biden, doesn't mean you're you know, far left Marxist either. Even though I don't agree with Joe Biden whatsoever. I think, in fact, I think he's got dementia or Alzheimer's. The poor guy. I can't believe he's even running. To be honest, every video I've seen of the guy, he fucks up. But I stay out of American politics. It's not my thing, you know. But yeah, it's just the politics is toxic at the minute. I'm going to try to stay out of it on the channel, you know. But when it gets brought up, it gets brought up. I think it's very hypocritical of the left to say they're open-minded and they're progressive, but yet they won't listen to ideas that if there's something they don't like, they really go off on one, and it's just, you know, it's not the right thing to do.
Let's go, man.
Let's look this way. Sniper up there. Abortionist is down. Let's have a look where they're at. Clear here. Check left, that's clear. Right, clear. I wish I had more sprint in this game. I think it's more... In Tannenberg you wish you had more sprint than Verdun, but still in Verdun I wish I had a lot. Should have killed him there. Just didn't move quick enough for me. It's usually eventually leaders, people to qualitative changes in society. Those are also called revolutions. Well, second, it's just propaganda, yeah. Sunny Cat, it's very authoritarian. It's supposed to act exactly like the thing they're supposedly supposed to fight against, and it's messed up. No self-awareness, yeah, I know, man. I know exactly what you mean, Sunny Cat, mate. I know exactly. Yeah, I saw that Clueless. I mean, I don't know. From what I've heard, to run for president in America, you need to have a lot of money. I saw there was like one of the Democrats was like a billionaire, and I think he spent like 200 million on advertisement, and that's a lot of money. And I think he dropped out in the end, actually. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't quite understand the whole American political process. So I'm not gonna, as I said, I'm not delving into it. 298 subs already. Yeah, it's going well. What I usually see is a lot of people are I seem like gain a subscriber and then lose one, but I'm not. As I said, I'm not too arsed. It is what it is. If people like it, then more than welcome to subscribe. If they don't have to. I usually lose. I lose 1 or 2 on the rant videos. That's where I lose them. We hit 250 only a few weeks ago. Yeah, I think it was after the Tannenberg first look. I think it's my most viewed video. It's over 10,000 views. It did really well. I'm quite proud of it. I mean, it was nothing special. There was no special editing in it or anything. It's just I was up all night waiting for Tannenberg to come out because I wanted to try and get the first look out as soon as possible for everyone, because I know a lot of guys are interested in Tannenberg. So I stayed up all night waiting for it to come out, and by 11 o'clock the next morning it actually come out. So it came out the next day instead, and I was like, I was dying making that video, but you could probably hear me sipping my coffee all the way through. But yeah, but I'm glad it did well. It paid off. And it was nothing, as I said, it was nothing special. No special editing. It was just a very raw first look. Right, I'm going to charge this guy. Bayonet's not working. Yeah, there we are. Sometimes if people go into hiding, you're better off just going for them. Because if they've got grenades, then you're sort of fucked. Also Antifa, they fight fascism with even more fascism. Yeah, that's a bit of a strange organisation. But to be fair, lads, I'm gonna stay out of politics for the rest of the night. I'm not going into it. I'm just gonna keep on the game for now. I don't want to upset anyone. Or upset YouTube, you know.
Hold the line! Hold the line!
There's a guy down there, I don't know what he's doing. I think he was trying to set up his LMG, but it wasn't working. Let's have a look up. So we've got enemies to the right.
Right flag!
Excuse me. Nice kill. There's another guy behind him. I think he was waiting there for squad mates to spawn on him. Nice. Welcome.
You're welcome. Hold the line. Hold
Can't
the
see anyone.
line.
Where's everyone gone? No, fuck knows. Did you see the new Tannenberg event? Looks cool, but only for PC players. Yeah, I think was it Nick? I think it was Nick who posted it in. It was one of the PC lads who posted it in Discord. And yeah, it did look interesting. I haven't seen gameplay or anything, Sunny Cat, but yeah, it does look quite interesting. It's fucking artillery. There's another guy over there, I think. Ah, he's seen me. Oh, one more. Racism is a touchy subject. It's either attack or praise. Yeah, mate, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm staying out of it from now on anyway, just because I don't want people to get upset or anything. I say that, but my rant videos are going all out. No mercy. Let's have a look. This guy, I don't know if he's going to stay behind the rock. I couldn't tell if he was like an LMG gunner. No, he's not. Someone's killed him there, though, I think. How are we doing? Down the middle, we're struggling. I'm going to push left now. Try and keep them from getting in. Morning, enemies on the left. Use the command wheel. I'm going to jump past this guy quickly. Nice kill. It's a really good weapon, that, the BR. But it's like I said before on Verdun, I don't really like using automatic weapons. I prefer a rifle with a bayonet. It's what I've used the most. It's what I'm best with. I haven't played any custom games yet. Anything worthwhile in there? Custom games are good if you want to sort of do like an immersive, maybe a historical battle. So for example, you can go in there and you can set the AI to like friendly fire on, no attack, no friendly fire penalty, and you also get like squad commands. You can call them in within seconds, so the recharge time for calling in mortars and squad commands is in like a few seconds instead of like 3 minutes or something. So yeah, custom games can be quite fun. I played custom game on Verdun for fucking ages as well. That's all I used to play. Just because online didn't work for me for a year on this game, and yet I stuck with it. Yes, there's. I'll have some chocolate cookies, mate. Marylands, if you've got any. I went for a run this morning so I can eat them. Are we playing as the French here? Fucking hell. I thought I'd see the day. The Yanks want to play as the French. To be fair, the French, the weapon I'm using here is pretty good. Pretty accurate rifle. Decent amount of rounds. I'm going to quickly check how many rounds it has actually. The bell. Sorry, it has 8 rounds here. It has 8 rounds. Now this is the gun I think the Romanians might use as well in Tannenberg, which is like why I like playing as the Romanians. It's pretty fun to do. Right, can we spawn him? Here we go. Let's attack. It's been a bit of a stalemate this game. Our attacks have been really poor, and to be fair, their attacks have been much better than ours. But Demon Pro, that's Nick, isn't it? That's Nick. I've just remembered because he doesn't like his PSN name. Shit, I'm stuck in barbed wire. Oh, there we are. Chuck a few grenades up there. But yeah, this is the rifle you can get in Tannenberg, lads. So if you like playing with the French, play as the Romanians in Tannenberg. Should have hit him there. That's fucking poor shooting. That's really poor shooting. I'm going to move down. Sure, that's really... Sorry about that. That's really fucking poor shooting. I'm going to leave the politics there for tonight, Nikita, mate. I'm not going into it anymore. dabble enough in that. Clueless, just finished my McDonald's, very American. I think it's a waste of money, Clueless, to be honest. I mean, I think America you get bigger portions, but in the UK it's a waste of fucking money. The burger size are shite. They're just shite, and you spend like 15 quid on a burger and fries, and it just doesn't fill you. So I don't get the point in buying them anymore. In fact, I refuse to buy them now. Oh, I got a hit marker. Oh, I'm down. Shit. Quick read. And we'll oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I've given it a read. I'll speak to you later on. What I'll do, I'll speak to you. We'll do I think on Discord you can do like a group call thing, and maybe we'll at some point this weekend I'll call, and if anyone wants to join it, we can discuss sort of that type of topic on there instead of doing it on a live stream. Just because I know what YouTube's like and I know what some people are like. Yeah, in the US it's $6 for a burger and fries, and the burger is about the size of my face. How much is a quid? A quid's a pound, mate. £1 equals £1. I mean, it's just another way of saying it. And nice kill. That was a very good kill by him. Oh well, yeah, do it in Discord. Yeah, we will, mate. Yeah, I mean, I remember watching a few years back that. Have you seen that guy who eats McDonald's for like a month and he has to stop because he's going to die or something? They call him the doctors, or he gets ill. Yeah, the American McDonald's looks much better than ours. Much better. McDonald's in the UK. In fact, I worked there once. I've worked there as well, and I hated it. It was the worst job I've ever had. Absolutely hated it. It was full of fucking degenerates. I didn't like anyone there. I didn't like the customers. I didn't like the people that worked there. I had a girl at Christmas. I was working Boxing Day after Christmas. I was miserable because I didn't want to work at Christmas. I don't mind. In fact, I don't even particularly like Christmas. But I didn't like it especially that year because I was working at McDonald's, and this girl was like, "Oh, come on, cheer up, it's Christmas." And this is just after I'd been shouted at by some woman for giving her cold fries or some shite like that, and I was just, I just thought, fuck off, I can't be dealing with you at the minute, And yeah, the people that work there were just overly happy people, and it annoyed me. They were too happy, and that annoys me actually. Do you know when they're putting it on? I just think, oh, fuck off, I can't be dealing with you. So that was my. And then I had a woman once who came in, and she was just looking for a free bit of fries. She didn't want to pay for it, so she complained about it being cold, and it wasn't fucking cold because we just got it out like the oven. I don't know, it's not an oven, but it's like a fries thing. Bayonet, come on. Right. Oh shit. But yeah, I fucking hated it. Hated working there. I've got a much nicer job now, although it's not permanent. It's just like while I'm at university. I don't know how much a quid is to the US American dollar. Well, no, just like in general, mate. Like it's like a quid is a pound, basically. $60 game, 60 quid game. Right, it's pushing it the left flank. But yeah, I hate fucking working there. Hated it. Another guy up top. I don't know if he's gonna come down. There's a guy up to my left somewhere. Nah, I was going for a sort of clutch there, didn't work. Hebo, have you seen Brother, the Russian movie? I suggest you watch it. No, there is a Russian movie I do want to watch. It might be Brother actually. About, I think it's set in World War II, and it's like, I don't know. It's got weird camera angles, but it looks really interesting. In the UK, McDonald's is adapted to be more healthy. In the US, it's full on heart attack in the back. Well, that's what we like. That's what we go. The whole point in fast food is that like them type of fast food chains is that you want that type of stuff. But yeah, the UK, it's shit. It's not worth your money. And when you see the people who make your burgers, you wouldn't fucking buy one. I'm telling you. Jesus, some of the states of some of the people that used to work there. By the end of it, I think I was working at a nightclub and McDonald's for a while, and then I quit my McDonald's job and worked at the nightclub whilst I was in college. And that was a good job. That's a good job. Because I wasn't old enough to be really working in a nightclub, not at nights anyway. And I didn't serve drinks, I was just like glass collecting and washing stuff behind the scenes, but I still loved it because of the music. Where I was working in the nightclub was like the type of music I like. It had the Rolling Stones and sort of your 90s rock like Oasis and that type of stuff. So I really enjoyed it working there. I worked there for a year or two, like something like that. But which squads would be allowed in the event? It's just the Tommies, and I'm not sure if it's going to be the Pioneer Regiment. I think it's going to be the Pioneer Regiment for the Germans. That's the plan. And what is a roadman? Heard that a lot when my friend talks about Britain. I think roadman is, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. It's like people. I think it's people who dress like cunts. I think that's what a roadman is. People who think they can. People who, I don't know, degenerates, mate. That's what they are. Nick, sounds like your job was fun. Oh, it was great, Nick. Yeah, great job. Best time of my life. Hey, well, this World War II movie was probably Come and See. Yes, Nikki, that's the one. Come and See. Also, are the pubs really that good? In the UK, yeah, the pubs are good. I think I like the pubs. The pubs where I live in York are really good. But the pubs in my town where I'm living now aren't that good. But I moved back to York in September, so it should be okay. Sunny Cat, the exchange rate used to be like half, for example. Last time I went over, I handed banking lady $1,500. She handed me back 800 quid, lol. I felt robbed. Yeah, fucking hell. That seems quite bad, actually. It's probably worse now, mate, if you came over. How have you heard of the singer Bon Jovi? Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Bon Jovi, truthfully. No, I'm not a big fan of them. My mates always have a go at me for not liking them, but I used to work with a chef who he used to have two favourite things. Have you heard of the singer Pink? He used to play her non-stop whilst we were working, and he used to play Bon Jovi, and a mix of Pink and Bon Jovi, and it drove me fucking insane, especially on a busy night when we had a lot of work on, and that's all you had to listen to, Bon Jovi and Pink. It was it was horrible. God. It's a gangster. It might be Sunny Cat, I'm not sure. There's Anna Chav. A Chav is someone who dresses. It's like a Chav is like someone who thinks they're tough, acts tough, dresses like a tit, and I don't know what the equivalent is in America to that, but they're arseholes. No one likes them. They're full of themselves, but inside, they're soft as shit, and they're full of shit as well. So that's what a Chav is. You can probably find like a term on a dictionary somewhere. You have a lot of them in the north where I live. There's a lot of them up here. Oh God, if I didn't kill him there, I was gonna cry. Right, guys. Rude boy, bruv, pass me the. Yeah. See, I hate people speaking like that. Sunny Cat. It's not even. That's not. See, that's like a London accent. That's what you hear in London, right? It's not even Cockney or anything. That's just a new thing. But do you know what's pissing me off, Sunny Cat? Is people are starting to speak like that all over the UK when they don't even have that accent. They don't even speak like that. So why are they starting to speak like that? I don't know. It pisses me off. Ling Lang, he was in the stream before actually. Good to see him. But yeah, that's a pet hate of mine. That actually, can't stand that. I can't stand people that speak like that. Just speak properly. That's like people who pretend to be something they're not. That's the type of people that speak like that. Bruv, people call each other bruv, that pisses me off. I can't stand that either. Jesus. Right guys, I'm done. Play next live stream. Yeah, cheers Nick, appreciate it. Hebo, you in what country I live in? Full sins, as you call me a preacher, I would like to preach. It's UK. I don't have a clue what you're on about, Nikita. No, just a dog breed. Pink and Butchovi is the strangest mix I've ever heard. I know, mate. It hurt my ears. It really hurt my ears, and I disliked that chef ever since. He was full of shit as well. He was one of these guys who because he used. I think he went to a Pink concert or two, and he said him and Pink had a moment, and I just like, he's just one of them people. One of them people you think, shut the fuck up. You know. It seems cold over there, but sea folk composing about damn heat waves. Yeah, it's warm at the minute, mate. It's quite warm at the minute. Even today when it was raining at like 7 o'clock this morning when I was out, it was still pretty warm in the UK. So, but in the UK you have that. People don't like it when it's cold, but they don't like it when it's warm either. And I think that's just what we do as Brits. Yeah, I saw you. Dodged his bullets there. He'll be waiting for me. Unless someone else has killed him, possibly. There he is. Nice, to the left of the bunker. I should have got a kill there. Poor from me. Elmo, do we need to read about the Battle of Mons just to understand the reenact? No, not really, mate. Although it is worth reading because it's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, my friends are from East London. Lots of chat. How come you came over then, Sonny Cat? Were you just visiting, mate, or were you working here or something? What were you doing? That was a nice grenade. That actually turned out to be a good kill. Take that. I think he had a heart attack. I don't think that guy was shot there. Let's have a look up here. Can hear grenades coming in. Need to be careful. Where's that tune coming from? To the right, I think. We're all laughing here. We're just fucking trolling people here laughing. Fucking hell. There's a lot of guys down there. Hold on. Oh, from behind. I don't believe it. He charged this. Brilliant. Like this. Oi, bruv. That's bloody whack. What's the wanker doing over there? I don't think they've ever said that, mate. I've never. I don't think they say pretty whack. I don't know where you've heard that one, Clueless. This bloke, a bit strange looking, isn't he? You should come to England, Clueless. Go to London, see what you think, mate. I think it's a shithole personally. I can't stand it. Not my cup of tea, quite literally. Once I switch roles, not for now, mate. I'm going to keep my role if you don't mind. I'm going to push left. Let's have a look. I agree, calling each other brother is showing poor thinking of people. That's why we should change it to comrade. No, I just think calling someone brother or bro is such a common term now that it means nothing. Do you know what I mean? As soon as if you're calling anyone it, what does it mean? You know. Nice kill, Dinglong. I'm not entirely sure what I am. My mum says I'm Irish, but my grandpa says he's Russian. It's confusing. If you live in the States, you're probably a bit of everything, aren't you? Probably even got some Dutch in there. It's all the Americans are. You Europeans, really. Right, let's push right. I can't see anything. The gas is so thick on this game. It's not as bad as Tannenberg, mind. Poor guy, he ran out of ammo. Ah, shit, well played. Good play. Dated a chick and hanging out with my mates. Been over 3 times to stay about a fortnight each time. Nice, nice. I've only been to Southern England, Essex, London, Brighton, Surrey. Alright, fair. Brighton's a bit of a party town, bit of a funny one. Although Yorkshire puddings are delicious, yeah, they are, mate. A bit of gravy on a Yorkshire pudding, you can't go wrong. Mint sauce. You need to come to York. If you come to York, Sonny, I'll show you around all the pubs. My cousin went to Piccadilly Circus and hated it. Yeah, it's fucking busy down there as well, Piccadilly. You've got some nice food places down there, actually. It's just not the same as what it once was, London. It's a bit different. In my opinion, there is 2 things that people must have to start to make their own opinion and stop from being influenced. And it's formal logic and dialects. Materialistic dialects is preferable. I suppose I agree with you then in some respects, Nikita. And from what I was saying before, you know, don't sort of take other people's, you know, just be yourself. Get your own understanding of things. I think a lot of people do try to do that. It's just, again, people get influenced too easy these days off YouTube and stuff, and all of a sudden you've got a Scottish lad talking like he's from London. It's all a bit fucked up. Calling each other brother every 2 minutes, I can't stand that, honestly. Let's just charge this guy. Yeah, as I said before, if they go down like that, you want to charge them in case they've got grenades. It's not worth it. Right, I can hear a German weapon down here. Will he push through though? Here he comes. Well, I could hear him. There's one guy down there. I can see another one down there. I wonder if he's going to... Yeah, he's probably going to push up, I think. No? Yeah, he did push up, but he went right instead of instead of straight forward. Trying to be a bit more tactical in holding, didn't work. God, the French weapon, honestly, this weapon's absolutely fantastic. It's so accurate. People give the French a lot of stick on this game, but when it comes down to it, the weapons are pretty solid. It's the other ones where they've got 3 rounds, that's the issue, and you can't reload them whenever you want, so it's a bit of a challenge. I'll get the gun ammo in. Let's have a look up here. Shit. I'll quickly read the chat anyway. Yeah, I'm Dutch, German, Irish, Scottish, Swedish, and Swiss. That is a good one. That's a good mix. Gotta go, folks. Yeah, no worries, Des. Have a good one. There's Comrade. Fucking hell, look here. Hebo, why people are influenced is not really a big topic for me, but we can discuss it in Discord. Yeah, we will. I'll tell you what, mate. Either tomorrow or Sunday night, I'll set up. Or I'll get Nick to, because Nick knows it more than I do. Or one of you guys can set up a call, and we'll just discuss. We'll just an off-topic discussion. Fuck, I need to try and spawn in quickly. Takes too long to spawn in sometimes. Here we go. And I think it's making the use of Discord as well, I feel. You know, doing these group calls and stuff. Postman Pat's in the squad. A lot of guys. He'll pop up again. From the right. not straight ahead. How about we make discussions this week? Well, we'll do it tomorrow night, mate, or the day after. Notice how the words of the friend and best friend, only comrade, says no end. Lewis is always there to cheer the chat up. That's why he's a mod. Can mods ban each other, or is that not possible? I've not really looked into how the modding... Oh, that was a good kill. I was going to try and get back down and pick him up, but it didn't work. Alright, we're back in. Let's move. Oh, well, why am I... why I am the mod to depress the chat. I know, I don't know why you're a mod. I just killed a guy called Communist Wins. Didn't win that time. I don't know why you're a mod, Nikita, to be honest with you. I questioned that myself quite a lot. I don't know why anyone's a mod though. Apart from Clueless because he cheers everyone up. But he's been taken out. Right, we'll go down the middle. There's a guy there. I don't think he's going to cause any grief. Grenading down to the left. Should get 1 or 2 kills hopefully. This trench line's really interesting. I've played it, I haven't played it on it too much, but had a grenade drop near him. Just gonna get in cover for 1 sec. There we are. Headshot on that guy. Oh, from behind again. Fuck. Shouldn't have said that in the Clueless. You've set him off again. Bit of an unbalanced penalty here. I think if we win this trench though, we've won the game pretty much, so we need to try and get it if we can. Nice kill. Get down here. Oh no, he's behind it. Fuck, this keeps happening. Every time we go on this trench, I'm getting stabbed or shot from behind. I need to sort of... When I go in, I need to check both angles instead of just rushing in and looking straight forward. I need to watch the angles. But that's even more of an issue on Tannenberg. Tannenberg's really fucking difficult for that. People spawn all over the place. Right pain in the arse. Anywho, let's push forward. Another guy behind him. I think he got killed, possibly. No, he isn't. No, he is. Just in the ice, so it's not too much of a hassle. Guy behind the tree here who's moved. You can reload this gun as well whenever you want, so it's a pretty good weapon. This pretty solid weapon. Nice and easy to aim. Where's this guy going? He's going left. Where's he going? He's zigzagging. There we are, to get him. He shouldn't have jumped. He was doing well. Ah, fuck. Guy always gets me up there to him. Morale boost activated. Hey, well, I can give you one reason, in my opinion, why you made me a mod. I was most probably first communist you've ever talked to who knows what they're talking about, and you felt unexpected respect for me. No, respect you do know what you're talking about, even though I disagree with you completely most of the time. On certain things, not all the time, but most things. Oh, I was trying to duck behind there. I was going to... There's a few of them. I'll take them guys out. No, I've said before, I mean, you stand your own ground. You know what you're talking about, fair play to you. I suppose it's better than just bowing down to whatever people tell you to do. Right, it's moving. Yeah, and then Clueless balances the force as the capitalist. Tell you what, any of you Star Wars fans in the chat, and can you answer me this? Apparently, the new movies are supposedly going to be scrapped, like they never existed. I don't know if that's true. I mean, fuck it, I fucking hope that's true, because I hate the new movies. But Donovan's dead. It's clear down here. In fact, let's get a grenade down there. But I don't know if it's true. I've heard a lot of rumours about it. I've had a few mates tell me about it. One down there. Let's move right. Is he running away to her? He can't have saw me there. He must have. Probably heard my shot but didn't see me. Someone behind me, I think. Oh well, good shot. Nice kill. Very nice kill. A bit of a roll here, lads. Try and kill this guy up here somewhere. From behind again, this bastard. Every fucking time he gets me. Also, I did hear that, and I'm hoping Disney scraps the new movies. Yeah, I completely agree, mate. I mean, it's been. I mean, these movies have been poor. Even if you looked at them as a standalone sci-fi film, the last two, The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, were poor movies in general. They were just, other than the CGI, it looked awful. It was awful. The script, everything. So even if you weren't a Star Wars fan, you just wanted to watch a sci-fi, they're not even good. The Force Awakens wasn't too bad because it was fairly simple. You know, it was a fairly simple script and sort of. When I watched it, I liked it. I liked The Force Awakens a lot, actually. I mean, it was a nice way of easing us back into the Star Wars sort of mentality again. But then The Last Jedi came out and I was mortified. Absolutely mortified with it. As a big lifelong Star Wars fan as well. I even like the prequels. Yeah. I think Clueless drives the coaches, don't you, Clueless? On the side it's spray painted called the Shaggin' Wagon. Clueless drives it. Fucking hell. There we are, banned off YouTube. Little joke there. Little joke taken too far. Let's get a few grenades down there. Try and hold the ground. I mean, we should win this trench now. I don't think they can fall back any further. I can't believe we haven't captured it already, actually. Been hit from the left somewhere. Where is he? Can't see him. There he is. Oh, that's a good grenade. Very good grenade. Hebo, so he owns those companies or just works there? Or, I don't know why you're asking me, Nikki. I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy here. I believe it's Clueless's business, not mine. Yeah, I can't believe we haven't won this game yet. I mean, we are well ahead, 3-1 up, but I don't know, the whole north. I think that Bukta guy, he always gets in, he does a good job. He does a really good job of playing. Let's have a quick look up here. Poor shooting from me there. Someone's trying to pick me off. Move position. Where are they at? There's a guy there. He sees me. See him. I was lucky there as well because I didn't have much breath, so I had to sort of use the manual breathing of the character. There's another guy there. Is he dead? Oh, I don't know where I've been killed from. Oh, he's behind there. He looked like he was one of the dead bodies there. Oh, sorry, messed up the names. Oh, we've captured the enemy's HQ. Took a while. Did take a long time, in fact. See how we've done. I got a fair amount of kills. I've had most kills most of the tonight, but I haven't won best player yet. I still didn't even get most kills this time. The Booker 2, he did really well there. Fair play to him. Did well. Let's have a look. 36, not as much as I thought I did. A guy, Monkey, man. 1,370 ping. Fuck me. It's a lot. Right, let's back on the menu. I think we're going to call it a night there on the stream. It's nearly 1:30 in the morning. And the stream is cut.